Good morning, everyone. So, today we are in our center and we are actually going to talk about what is Autism Center for Kids all about. So, come and join me. I'm in my reception desk, so we need to do a little walk. So, this is our center. As you can see, it's early in the morning because today is Sunday, and Sunday is the day that everyone wants therapy from 9 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the evening. Every hour I work with kids, so it's a little bit hard, so I have to make some adjustments. Okay, not that I'm complaining a lot, but I do think that it's a lot. Okay, so this is ACK daycare. But between us, ACK, while it also stands for ACK acknowledge, we acknowledge the child's difference, it's also Autism Center for Kids, ACK. Now, one of the things that I'm very proud of is the fact that we don't write on our doors, this is a place for autism. And there is a very good reason for that. I don't believe in labeling kids. I don't care if your child is autistic or non autistic or has development delay or not diagnosed yet, but he's not verbal and you think he's autistic and you want to bring him here. Why should we write on the door that this is a place for autism? Everyone could see your child coming to this room or this place and think right away, wow, that kid is autistic. And why is it important not to write it down? Well, you might say, well, I'm proud of my child. I'm proud of where he is. Well, that is your choice. Nobody is has the privilege to say that kid is autistic. That is your choice to say to someone, this is my kid. He has autism. I'm very proud of their success and the way that they are doing things. But it's also your prerogative to think, well, you know what? I don't want people to know it. And that is why we don't write it on the door that this is a place for kids with autism. So, as you can see, this is an open space daycare. We have a lot of things. This is actually a UFO. The UFO, there. Here you go. Now you will see the other side of the room. And the good thing about this space that I love, it's an open space, 3,000 square feet of an open space that provides your kid a safe space to move around, to play, to explore. And we are working on all senses. And we're working on all the tactile and auditory that your child needs. We work in the room and we utilize it to create language, create an environment where they can climb, can speak, they can communicate, and we do all of it by play. A child that comes here comes from 9 o'clock in the morning to 3 o'clock. In the room, there are two ECEs, and I am also in the room. I'm a cognitive development therapist, as you probably know from my all videos that I'm talking about, that I'm a cognitive development therapist. I'm a Miller method therapist that I have the great fortune to work with Dr. Miller for several years, and he was my mentor, and he taught me everything I knew about autism and development delay. This place is inspired by him, and I open it as a tribute to him. And also, one of the things that I'm very proud of is our ACK Give Back project. ACK Give Back project raised last year $200,000 funds for people to come here and to have a subsidized therapy. It means that a therapy that is for a month, it will cost you around $1,300 for a full 5 days a week, 6 hours a day, and also will provide you with the therapy your child needs. So let's talk about what we are doing here for the full day from 9 to 3. At 9 o'clock, when your child comes here, sorry, when your child comes here, if your child needs a right away to be on the swing, uh, and there are children that right away runs to the swing and need 10 minutes to relax, go to the room, find a toy that they like, find a spot that they like, and just relax, fine, no problem. After 10, 20 minutes, maybe we will encourage your child to do something else, as we want them to feel that this is a real daycare. And we also want to work with them on things that when they leave this place, they are ready for school. They are ready for kindergarten. They are ready for grade one if they need to go to grade one. So basic skills are being taught. How do we do it? So let's say that I have a child that is not used to go and sit down on the carpet for 15 minutes. That's the maximum that the child needs to sit in a school. We start small. We start, I'm with you, man. I'm sitting with you on the carpet. Let's start with 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes become 10, become 15. Then they become also with another child. Or at the same time, another child is sitting next to you on the carpet and they are in the circle time with you. Every child here gets a personal development plan. In the school system, it will called an IEP. In this daycare, we call it a development plan. It means that we see your child milestones, where what is missing. Is it food? Is it motor skills? Is it language? All of those things, we screen them out, find the best program for your child, and then work on those issues. In the room, as we said, there is one or two ECEs that work also on your child program. The child is, everyone knows what the program is. It's not a secret. It's not something that only I know it. I have the knowledge. I'm not giving it to you. You need to play with him while I work with other kids. No. Every every ECE in the room know exactly what your child needs. Exactly which program. We have we purchase a gym program that works on motivation, speech, and coordination. Every therapist or an EC will always take a cue card from that program and are supposed to work with the child on one of those things. So throughout the 6 hours, we work with the children. We don't have a break. We always work. If it's teaching them self-regulation, if it's teaching communication, if is to teach them how to play with a partner, all of those things we do throughout the 6 hours. So you might ask yourself, okay, what is the difference between that program that you're offering and the early intervention that the OEP provides? Well, it's a basic thing. Okay. So the difference is very simple. While you are going to the free program that the government provides you, what they do there, it's ABA. They teach your son, sit down next to the table, 5 minutes, do your job. They might push the table at the child because they want him to sit and learn how to sit there. They don't take the time to learn your child or to teach your child or to see maybe your child is not able to sit, and that's okay. A lot of kids are not able to sit around for a long time. So we are using different methods and teach your child, okay, this is the time to sit. If you need to move, move, it's okay. But there are times that you need to sit, and those are times that we need you to sit. And they learn it in a fun way. We don't have a kid here that cries at the door. All of the kids here runs to the door and cry when they need to leave. And that speaks volume to our program. Because if you go to a place and your child is kicking and screaming and doesn't want to go there, it's not because he's lazy. It's not because he's not he wants to stay home and watch TV all day. It means he suffers. He doesn't like the program. And yes, maybe someone will not like our program because they don't like that we are rigid, don't like that we are playing, doesn't like that we don't allow him not to just sit around and do nothing. But we are front with the parents. We have cameras in the room. We allow the parents come and see what happened today. These are the things that we need to change. These are the things that you can watch for him at home. We give homework to parents. We tell them, we need you to work on this part of language. We need to work with him on XYZ. And this is the program that we're doing here. Please do it at home too. We don't just write to you, well, he had fun today. No, I spend 5 minutes at least with the parents when they come here and bring their child and take their child and talk to them about the day that we are having, the day that they had, and what are we going to expect for tomorrow or for the next time that you are coming. And we are being very truthful to you. We do want you to understand what your child is going through. We don't care that you say to yourself, wow, they are not professional, my child suffers. But we want to tell you why. It's not the child your child is suffering. Your child has no language to explain to you what's wrong. So he might cry because, well, we didn't give him the opportunity to swallow things that he's not allowed to. We didn't allow him to do things that we don't want him to do because it's dangerous. That's why he's crying. Now, we might lose you as a client, but that's okay for us because we want to be truthful to you. We want to be the protectors of your child. And if you allow us to do it, we will use that opportunity to teach your child and to provide you with the tools. And that is something that other centers don't do. And we really hope that you will give us a chance and come and visit us in Vaughan, in our new center, and try our daycare or even the after school program. Thank you very much for your time.